Hey everyone, welcome to the Pokemon Diamond Randomized Wobblocke Challenge. What's a Wobblocke, you ask? I'm glad you asked. A Wobblocke is a Nuzlocke variant of my own invention, and obviously you haven't noticed from the layout, from the thumbnail and other things, even just the name, the Wobblocke is based off of Wobbuffett. So first things first, standard Nuzlocke rules apply. When you first enter a route, you must catch the first Pokemon you encounter. You must nickname every Pokemon you catch, and if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead. Basic things. We're also going to use the Dupes Clause and the Species Clause, basically saying if we encounter a Pokemon that we've encountered before, or encounter a Pokemon that's an evolution or pre-evolution of a Pokemon that we've encountered before, we can re-encounter. Now, in the Wobblocke, our party is set. It cannot be changed until Pokemon are lost. So that means once we have 6 Pokemon on our party, we can't go to our box and switch one out for another. We have to keep those 6 in our party until one of them faints or dies. Now let's get to the good stuff. Just like Wobbuffett, we will have 4 moves that we can use in this lock. Counter, Mirror Coat, Safeguard, and Destiny Bond. And each of these moves will cost us power points, just like they do in the game. So they'll cost different amounts based on how powerful they are, but let's talk about the first 2, Counter and Mirror Coat. These 2 do essentially the same thing. You get an extra encounter, but you have to sacrifice the Pokemon in your party with the highest attack stat if you're using Counter, or special attack stat if you're using Mirror Coat. Now the reason these ones only cost 1 power point, but the reason for this is that you kind of have the choice between them. So if you want to use one or over the other, you can kind of pick which Pokemon you're going to get rid of. So you might be able to keep your stronger Pokemon, but in a pinch, you might be getting rid of a strong Pokemon either way. So it can kind of be a two-edged sword there, just like Counter and Mirror Coat. Safeguard costs 2 power points. Outside of battle, you designate a specific Pokemon as safeguarded. When that Pokemon faints in battle, it is not sent to the dead box. I'm going to use a dead box, guys. I'm not going to release Pokemon. I'm just going to put them in a dead box. However, if the whole party faints, all the other Pokemon are sent to the dead box. So you don't lose the lock, but you've only got the 1 Pokemon left. And it's going to be a lot harder to keep going from there. It takes a lot more work. All right. And now let's get to Destiny Bond. Destiny Bond is by far the most interesting move, I think. When you have a full party, if your whole team faints, you can pick a non-legendary Pokemon of a reasonable level. You being me, I'm going to pick a reasonable Pokemon of a non-legendary Pokemon of a reasonable level and gen it into the game. The rest of, the entire party gets sent to the Destiny box, and I'll have to use the Pokemon that I picked as my entire party until I have defeated the next gym. If that Pokemon faints, I will lose the lock. However, if I defeat the next gym, the Pokemon I chose to gen in goes back to the box, and my party is returned to me from the Destiny box. So this move, Destiny Bond, costs 3 power points. It is super powerful. Still kind of difficult, but we're tying our fates to the fate of 1 Pokemon that's kind of an all-star Pokemon, if you will. Just not a legendary. Now, I've mentioned these power points. We start with 3 power points, and we earn 1 every time we defeat a gym. I'll keep a running tally in the description down below, but outside of that, there's only one more rule that we need to discuss, and that is the why not rule. which says if you have a Wynot or Wobbuffett in your party, they are exempt from Nuzlocke rules. They can faint repeatedly without being sent to the dead box. They cannot, however, be revived during the battle. And if your whole party faints, you still lose the Nuzlocke. So basically, if you have a Wobbuffett or a Wynot, you can use them the way that they're supposed to be used, and it won't ruin your lock. So, that's pretty much it. So I think without further ado, let's get started. I'm just gonna switch here over to this, and we're gonna start. I'm really excited, guys. This is a game I have not played before. I've played through the beginning a couple times because I was getting everything set up, making sure it works, but I have not played past the point of getting to my starters. So, and this is randomized, guys, so we're gonna have some pretty interesting encounters in this game. I've randomized TMs. I have also randomized, what else did I randomize? I did not randomize moves. I updated typings to include fairy type, I believe, if I did it right. And let's see, anything else? I mean, I randomized encounters. That one's pretty standard. I suppose I could be reading this text, guys. So this is Professor Rowan. We humans live alongside Pokémon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokémon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokémon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Well, I am a boy, and the name of our channel, guys, is Lions Share Gaming because I love lions. My favorite movie growing up was The Lion King. I'm also a dad, so we are going to be naming ourselves Mufasa. And that's going to be pretty standard for my LPs. When I get to name myself, I'm gonna name myself Mufasa. Your name is Mufasa? Yes. Okay, so you're Mufasa. A fine name, that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? And let's see, who is Mufasa's friend? I think we're gonna name him Zazu, cause I want to. Zazu, is it? That's your friend's name? Yes. All right, Mufasa, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokémon and people. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now, go on, leap into the world of Pokémon. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, however, the rare, oddly colored Pokémon eluded detection. The rumored red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly, to the crestfallen team. That concludes our special report, Search for the Red Gyarados. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. Alright. We're gonna go down the stairs, guys, and oh, there's her mom. Mufasa! Zazu came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. Alright. It's an emergency. Oh, Gonna stop us again. Oh yes, Mufasa. Don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so... That's a good point, Mom. Maybe we'll just go get ourselves a Pokemon. Guys, this is going to be a Choose My Starter episode as well, because... Good. Now, I'm going to... What does Zazu's voice sound like?
What was that about? Oh, hey, Mufasa. Hey, I'm going to the lake. You come too, and be quick about it. Okay, Mufasa? I'm fining you $1 million if you're late.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, geez, forgot something.
Guys, real quick, let's turn up the text speed so that we don't have to sit there and slug through. And oh, also we need to change the battle style to set. Because, again, we're playing a Wobblocke. We're acting as if Wobbuffett is trapping us in, so... Here we go. Let's just go upstairs. I've played through the beginning of this game a couple times. I know that there's not really anything to get in by talking to these people.
I'd better take my bag and journal, too. Oh, hey, Mufasa. We're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a $10 million fine if you're late.
Alright. Alright, doing okay. Here we go. Now, I was talking to you guys about something, but I don't remember what it was. It'll come up in a second.
Hey, you saw that news report that was on TV, right? You know, search for the red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in a lake. That show got me to thinking. I'll bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll go find a Pokemon like that.
Alright, guys. And we're gonna lead him to the lake. Oh, I think what I was saying is it's going to be a Choose Our Starter episode. I know this is my first video, but I still wanted to try and do a Choose Our Starter. If it goes a day and nobody's commented, that's okay. I'll just pick, but I want to give you guys a chance to comment and be involved in this project, so here we go.
What's going on?
Professor, there isn't anything out of the ordinary on the other side. Either.
I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but fine. It's enough that we have seen the lake. Dawn, we're leaving.
Professor, how are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh? After being away for 4 years, it must be exciting again.
There is one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. The region should serve us very well in regard to our studies. Excuse me, let us pass, please.
I beg your pardon, we'll be on our way.
What was that about? Those two. Huh? Mufasa, let's go check this out. What's that? Don't go into the tall grass. No problem, no problem. We won't be in there long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out.
Here we go.
It's a briefcase. Those people forgot it here. What are we supposed to do with it? We can try to deliver it, but who are they? I heard them say Professor. Ah! Pokemon! What's going on?
Alright, here we go, guys.
Look, these are Pokeballs. Let's battle using these. Which one do you want then?
All right, let's find out. All right, so do we want the Bone Keeper Pokemon Marowak? That would be a good one. The virtual Pokemon Porygon Z. That is a fully evolved Pokemon, guys. If I have to pick, I'm picking that one. But, you know, you guys pick whatever you want. That's fine. And the bird Pokemon, Pidgeotto. So that is it, guys. I'm going to save it here. And we are going to be back tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully you guys have put enough comments in that I can get this recorded earlier in the day tomorrow, and this episode can go up. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. Comment down below which Pokemon you think I should pick. Subscribe if you haven't. If you like my channel, you like my content, you want to see more of it. Other than that, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you later.